Alright, time for a Mordekaiser beginner's guide. This is gonna be a lower rated game. I'm gonna show you how to carry with Mordekaiser, and mostly by basic jungle fundamentals. Keep consistent at a lot of things, and this will just help you in general to win your games. So that's what we're going for right here. Smack him on the face a little bit. At 50 seconds, you want to back and place the ward in on your other buff that you're not going to be starting on. So this way you'll have vision if they go counter jungle you, or if they like start your buff camp or anything. So at 50 seconds you back, and then at the end of your recall you basically just place the ward. Anything that spots your camp is fine really. And then go for the Oracle lens. So yeah. Also, another thing, I was looking through my analytics recently, and like 76% of consistent viewers, like as well, like people that just watch my videos fairly consistently, are not even subscribed. What is happening there? So if you are one of those people that gets recommended my videos a bunch and just watches them but aren't subscribed, make sure to check. If you don't want to subscribe, that is fine as well, but at least I want to have mentioned it. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start red here and just do a full clear. You definitely want to go for a full clear on Mordekaiser. Need to get those early levels. Should be fine. At least here is okay. There you go. Take the shield second if you were... Like, this is a little bit easier to play with. Technically speaking, W is fast... Or, sorry, E is faster. But W is way more healthy. Because this allows you to block a bunch of damage, which will allow you to take a lot less damage overall throughout your entire clear. So taking W second is definitely the way to go. And yeah. Now for like just clearing purposes, you still take E third, but you can, if you want, skip the W and go Q, E, Q, and this will save a couple seconds on your clear, essentially. But as you can see right here on Raptors, you pop your shield, and this shield just like tanks a lot of the damage for you. This way you're just generally way more healthy, and it's easier to clear your camps this way as well. So that's just a choice that you can go with if you want. You can take Q, E, Q and do that, but you can just take QW and be fine that way as well, because you can just block a bunch of the damage that camps do to you this way. Whilst hitting the camps, try to walk it up to kite towards the next camp the entire time. Also, when the camps are getting low, make sure to use Mordekaiser passive while you're running to actually tick them down to have a little bit more efficiency when walking. Let's get this. That is a little awkward. And then we just use the shield here again to block the damage from this. I'm just gonna ignore the blue now. Taking damage here doesn't matter that much. Okay, he just hit the plant. I'm actually gonna smite this and just gonna fight him on Scuttle. He just went mid right away. I'm gonna go top then for the gank. He is in a good position for me to gank. Let's pop the sweeping trinket and wait with Ghost a little bit, and then now we're gonna Ghost. Could be good. He missed his flip. He's gonna flash that. That's fine. He's dead then. Gonna walk with him the entire time here. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Gonna hit the wave down. He does have teleport. I do want to give my Mundo this farm, really. But I'm gonna help him push out. There he goes. The wave should get into the turret quick enough now for Mundo to get a free reset off the back, hopefully. He should be recalling. He's not recalling. Oh, you have to go up. You have to... Oh, he doesn't have flash anymore. Oh, the knock-up landed at the exact time he landed. Ah, damn it. That sucks. I couldn't Q or hit him at all. I could have preemptively Q'd, maybe. I think that could have worked. That's a mistake on my end then, if that... Gonna get the cannon. Need to push out the wave here, because the wave is very awkward right now. It's freezing outside the turret otherwise. Yeah, he doesn't understand wave management. That's fine. I'll just mute him. It's not a problem. Like, he teleported back there, but I have to push that wave because the wave is going to be very awkward. I guess I could have respected his teleport and just let the wave for what it was because of teleport, which maybe is a mistake on my end, but generally you have to push the wave there because it's going to be a pretty, like, bad situation otherwise. It's going to, like, freeze right outside the turret for the enemy, and that would not be good. Okay, let's go for this setup, and then I get a... just what the heck. Okay, I'll just go back that way. We're rushing Nashor's here. Nashor's rush is just a very, very good damage. This Cho'Gath loves ganking mid lane. Holy moly. The Heimer must not be happy with that. Honestly, I was looking at this for a bit, and I actually genuinely thought he was Teemo for a second. How does that skin not look like a Teemo skin? Holy. That is confusing as hell. I feel like that just looks like that Teemo skin. You know, that BMO skin, I believe it is? Anyway. I have another jungle clear to do. I'm gonna just keep it consistent here. He could maybe... Like, there's no way Cho solos a dragon right now, so I don't really have to worry about that. If his team helps him, though, that could be a thing. I don't care about the scuttle here either. This scuttle doesn't do anything. First scuttles are not worth anything specifically to go for, like, out of your way for. After, like, the first scuttle rotation, getting that upgraded scuttle is going to be worth quite a bit on going for that. Just going to keep consistent here, keep clearing my camps, keep rotating through it, and we should be good. When it comes to 1v1s, this Shogun does not stand a chance. I just have to land my ult and he's gone. He got lucky on the last one when he flashed out of the thing with a knock-up on me. Again here, making sure to keep kiting my camps to have as much efficiency, like walking through my jungle as possible. Oh boy, I see the top play. Take the plant for a little bit more move speed to the display. This guy's gonna go in the river. He's gonna ult him straight up. He's gonna get nowhere. He's not gonna get away from me, right? Surely. He does have boots and I don't, but... Nice, he's dead. Good. Let's get the ult on him. I can check his jungle camps here. See if they're up. Doubt he wants to dive this. A dive there would be fairly risky. It would be possible if it's played well. We can definitely go for the dive if the dive is played well, but I don't want to risk that dive being played poorly, essentially. Echo needs to get one more auto for that to be a finish. He will not get it as if the Heimer doesn't int. Got pop Ghost here. I should be able to run him down. Being enough to where my bot lane actually tries to I'm just gonna run bot lane, whatever, who cares. Let's just ignore that other guy. He flashed it. Okay, fine. Thresh didn't walk up there. There was no way I was going to be able to chase the Echo out, because if I chase him this way, he's going to E over the wall. He lives. If I, like, don't chase him that way, like, it's just awkward. The only way we kill him there is if my bot lane cuts him off, and that was just not going to happen there, so that kind of sucks. Didn't use my Ghost for that. I could have made that bot gank happen still if my bot lane would have been able to walk up towards that play as well, but I don't know if they actually saw me or not. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna go another clear here. As long as you keep consistently farming, like, you don't get ganks off in the early game, it's not the worst thing in the world. Mordekaiser scales up really well. You'll be a very, very difficult champion to deal with later in the game regardless. So it's all good. Just have to make sure that if you don't get the ganks off, you keep farming. I don't really care about, like, stalling and walking back towards that camp, honestly. It's already gonna reset because the icon is off the map. So it's already gonna, like, have another respawn cycle. Okay, good. I'm getting bot lane pressure right now, so I can actually just opt and go for the dragon. My bot lane's gonna push them in. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I see this going wrong. Walk in with sweeping trinket, walk towards bot lane here. I think Vayne's dead, actually. He's dead as well. We're here for the Swain. He doesn't have mana. He's dead. He doesn't have flash either. Don't take the kill, Thresh. Thank you. I was gonna, like, see what type of player that man was. I'm just gonna give him the stacks to his passive. I can hit the third plate here, definitely. Ideally, I'd like to get the solo gold off these third plates if the Thresh would give that to me, but it's okay. I'll share with him. He already was kind enough to give me the kill. I'm not complaining. A lot of support players probably would have just yoinked it right there at this elo, I would imagine. Vayne and Misfortune died at about the same time, but Misfortune has more move speed to lane, so I had a little bit more time there. I was hoping to get the other plate, but it wasn't going to happen. It's okay. I see. I'm just going to recall here. If they walk up to me, I still have ult, so I just ult the Swain. This is warded. It's very obviously warded, because he was pathing towards me, like, pretty much straight towards me. I need the back, because I have 2400 gold. I do not want to take a fight here. Cho'Gath is top lane. I get the Nashors here. Do I have enough gold for tier 2 boots? I do not. Okay. Boots against that team. Probably Mercs. Definitely Mercs. We get those. Good. I'll just hold on to another control ward, I guess. Probably shouldn't have bought that, though. It's kind of a reflex buying controller at this point for me. I'm gonna check my top side. There's a good chance that this Cho has cleared some of those. Seeing how I was bot lane. My bot lane is winning that fight now, actually. That's good. That's very nice to see. I should check the Rift Herald, actually, quickly. See if this guy's doing it. He's not doing it. Swain actually beat that? Interesting. I'm gonna just do these camps, clear towards the dragon right now, get the dragon. I want to start getting those down this moment in time. We finished our Nashors, we're gonna be very strong. By the way, if you are against a full AP team, like a team that does pretty much only AP damage, you don't want to go Nashors, you instead want to go Wit's End. You don't want to rush it at that point either, because rushing Wit's End isn't that great, so you kind of want to go Riftmaker into Wit's End. But yeah, that's an exception to this. Otherwise, I just tend to rush Nashors and just go Nashors Riftmaker. Generally speaking, like, it will just do work. There is in fact a control ward here. Just gonna clear that. I'm gonna go bot. There's a Cho'Gath here. Gonna ult him right now, because this way I can get the resistances off him if the fight continues. I saw the Mordekaiser passive thing on him here. Gonna go for the Swain. He's gonna be the easiest kill for sure. There we go. Ulting the Cho'Gath preemptively gives me the extra resistances from killing Cho'Gath there, which is gonna, if that fight extends, help me in that fight with more resistances. He doesn't have that many resistances as it stands, but still. Thresh has flash, so if he just lands the hook here, she's dead. Didn't. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna walk into his jungle here because their respawn time is fairly short and I would be in a pretty bad situation. I also have quite a decent amount of gold. I'm just gonna walk towards my camp right here. Probably take a back and look for the Rift Herald to break mid turret. Breaking mid turret would allow me to then play very aggressive into the Cho'Gath's jungle, because that turret kind of has to be down for you to just perma invade. So I think that's what I'm gonna look for right now. On Mordekaiser, by the way, the best thing to get is just defensive boots due to his E. His E gives passive magic penetration. If you are the only AP in your team, like literally the only one, it is okay to go for magic penetration boots. Because at that point, flat magic pen, if you're the only AP, is quite a valuable stat. But if you're not the only AP, never go for Sorks, because they are actually quite useless at that point. But yeah, that's the only exception for those boots. Otherwise, you just go for defensive boots, due to Mordekaiser getting magic penetration regardless. So defensive boots are just going to be more valuable overall. So right now I want to look for the Scuttle, and then I want to look for like the Rift Herald to be able to break mid turret. And that breaking mid turret will allow me to just perma kill that Cho'Gath in his own jungle, essentially. That is the plan. He is bot lane. Bot lane fights are gonna go interesting. Like, Misfortune is not having a great time there. As it stands. Wait, does he? He went for that crown. Interesting. He's also a bot lane, so I'll just take the Rift Herald here. It's not gonna be a pre-14-minute Rift Herald, so I'm unfortunately not gonna get that spicy turret plating gold, but got the 100 gold off it though. Just gonna use. Oh, I see. Ah, damn. Yeah, you're not gonna go anywhere. You have to go the other way. He's dead now. Okay, dead. Good. Just gonna use the Herald right away. Break open the mid turret, like I said. Cho'Gath can't stop me. There's nothing he can do. He's just too weak. Get the shield off him. Gonna focus turret. He literally can't touch me. I need to kill this fast so this Rift Herald can potentially get another bounce. I'm walking aggressively forward here so he can't hit the Rift Herald at the moment. Okay, it got the bounce. We're leaving now. That's all I needed, because our bot lane is gonna react to that very shortly. But getting the bounce there is quite big. I'm gonna go for my bot side camps. My ult's down. My camps are all respawning, so I want to make sure I keep rotating through those. Bot side camp should allow me to get the Rift Maker as well. So that's gonna be good. And it also hits me level 11, which is also very, very good. Again here, keep making sure to walk it down. Your passive will do a lot of damage by itself. So walking it whilst hitting it with your passive is just overall pretty efficient. Looking at bot lane right now, potentially see if a Cho'Gath goes for the gank there, which I think is fairly likely. It's very hard for a Cho'Gath to gank a Mundo because of Mundo's passive. So I would imagine he's just going to look for something bot again. Let me give this farm to Misfortune. I'm just going to back. If Thresh can make a setup play, that's fine. He just needs to land at anything here, really. That's good. This is fine, honestly. Swain is going to die here. Good. Not bad. Okay, Heimer died to that guy. Just gonna focus turret. Oh, he killed Cho'Gath. Mundo did. That's good. Make sure that I don't walk into Echo ult at this moment in time. We're just gonna have to walk away now. Vayne, I don't know where she is. Don't know how healthy she was. I'm just gonna respect it. We have pretty damn good vision on both sides, so I don't have to worry that much. But I'm definitely gonna take a recall right now before the dragon spawns. Because then I can get Riftmaker here. And I will go for... I'm actually gonna go for Rylai's next. You can do a bunch of things. You can get Zonias and stuff. But I think the most prominent problem I'm gonna have is just them sticking, like being able to, like, not me being able to not stick to them. So if I'm gonna go for Rylai, I might switch this and actually go for Demonic. I think Demonic might be a bit better still. Demonic seems pretty reasonable here as well. I'll think about it. Seeing how my bot lane just double died, I actually don't want to go for the dragon. I actually think I just give it to them. Because we're never going to be able to fight that. The only way we're going to fight that dragon is if my bot lane, like, actually recalled on the spot when they had the chance. Like I did. But because they didn't, I'm actually not going to walk the dragon here. Because there's no way we can contest it. We're going to be very, very heavily down on people in a fight situation like that. And that's just not good. That's why I didn't go for the dragon there. Okay, good. He's gonna Zonias, I would imagine. He doesn't have Zonias. Okay, interesting. This is fine. Get the shield on. We're very, very strong. After killing Swain, we get those resistance stats. I have to be respectful of Echo at this HP range. He actually doesn't have Echo ult, so I didn't have to respect him that much. My bad. I thought I had to respect him more. Guess I pulled the Cho'Gath in. Hit the Q. He's dead. Check his bolts. I'm gonna check his camps now. His blue is definitely respawning. I know had stopped, like, side camps were more likely to be... Oh, could have taken that. If he wanted to, he could have taken that. If he threw the lantern back, I would have taken it. Make sure that as soon as you kill the jungler on the enemy side, always try to look for his camps and just consistently take those. Like, you want to punish as much as you possibly can, really. So every time you get a kill, you kill their camps. Don't get hit by that, thank you. This guy needs to be careful. The scary part here is that they have a Vayne, and our team I mean, we don't really deal with Vayne that well. Okay, well. I need like 140 gold for Demonic. That's fine. Getting hit by that doesn't matter at this point. I'm not in a great position with my teammates here. They are not that strong. I mean, I'm gonna get some side wave pressure from the Heimer, but that's about it. Misfortune is really not in a great place at the moment. It's gonna come down to me. What I can potentially do is build Hillbreaker and have better 1v1, or like 1v3, 1v2, 1v3 potential. He's gonna try to just run. There's no way I can catch up to him. The problem with me being bot right now is that my team is extremely weak by themselves. I should just... I'm gonna run mid from here on out. I want to back, but this fight is actually engaged, so I need to, like, walk it towards them. Oh no. Oh no, they died. They all died. Absolutely sucks. They fought without me, and I shouldn't be splitting from them, I suppose. Yeah, that's nothing. That's something I have to keep in mind. I can't split push. I can't do any of that. I need to be with my team because they're clearly not capable of not engaging a fight. They have just shown me that. I'm gonna go back by my demonic. I don't know if this is actually the play. Should I get Rylise? I feel like I should get Rylise. I feel like the slow is better. I feel I'm gonna go for Rylise here. I think the slow is gonna be more efficient. The reason I think the slow is gonna be more efficient is because I do not want to get kited by Vayne to the absolute moon. If I can get on top of her with that Rylise slow, that's definitely gonna be the play. So I'm doing this to avoid getting kited out. Because I think that's gonna be my biggest problem right now, is just getting kited. And Rylise counteracts that pretty well. If that guy baits all of them to top lane, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go bolt here. This Vayne should be dead. As long as the Thresh is not gonna go for this. Come on, Vayne. Show yourself. He's gonna go into a pretty tricky situation. Oh, no, he's just dead. He didn't play that well at all. I thought he was gonna kite us out, but he just had no chance. As soon as my passive procs there, she's always dead though. Just lantern me in, buddy. We got this. There is literally nothing they can do to fight me. Oh, this is gonna suck. I need to be careful not to get Mordekaiser ulted. Or not Mordekaiser. I'm gonna get double ulted here, and I'm gonna die. Yeah, sucks, my guy. I had to deal with both Urgold and Cho'Gath ult, so that true damage ult into a Cho'Gath execution is just gonna wreck my life. That was a rough one. There was no way I could beat that, because both of those... Like, the only way I beat this is if I dodge Urgold ultimate and then kill the Cho'Gath. Because if he doesn't have Urgold ult right there, he never kills me. Like, I will always win that fight. So that was really, really unfortunate. Who got the kill on me? The Urgold did, yeah, of course. At least my team got the dragon, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, that fight situation is essentially impossible to beat. Because Urgold ult and Cho'Gath ult against just me. If they both land, I'm gonna get chunked so hard, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go get demonic right now. I'm gonna get the extra damage, and then last item. I don't have to get a Void Staff due to, again, Mordekaiser's E. So Void Staff is not gonna be necessary. I'm considering like another... I think a Thornmail might be the move. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I think a Zhonya's might be the move, actually. Zhonya's prevents me from getting absolutely ruined by the Urgold ult. I think that's probably the thing I should get. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna get. Last item, Zhonya's here. I could get a Hullbreaker as well, still. Like, Hullbreaker wouldn't be bad for the resistances, to be honest. I thought Vayne was just bot lane, so this is just a free engage. I'm gonna go ult this guy because I don't want to get wrecked by Vayne. This is kind of what I have to do right here. It's not gonna reach. My E is out of range, just barely. If I don't ult the Cho'Gath right there, I would get wrecked by Vayne at that point, and I would be in a pretty bad fight situation. Man, that's so close. If I hit that, he instantly has to ult. Oh, the Thresh Luke was a tad bit late, unfortunately. It's okay. We're just gonna keep consistent, keep farming. I'm wondering if Zhonya's is like... Is there a better item? I'm thinking Hullbreaker, but then again, I don't really want to split off my team that hard. That's a good hook, actually. What the heck is happening? Oh my god, and she has heal as well. Shit. Dudes, like... Damn. I should not have queued towards that guy. That was really bad. I was trying to play against around Urgold ultimate, but I'm actually not sure if he had it. Because if he doesn't have Urgold ultimate, I entirely messed up that play, and I shouldn't have played around it. Because if I don't play around Urgold ultimate, they just all die there. Because then I can just dodge that. But Urgold ultimate actually, like, instantly kills me like that. There's nothing I can do. Man, this is gonna be a hard, rough game. Is there like an option here? I feel like this is my best bet. Just getting Zonias, but... I'll get the Zonias. I'll start building the armor. I could get the stopwatch here, but this is fine. Damn. I mean, my team is rather useless, to be honest. The only problem I just have is that Urgot Cho'Gath ultimate combo. Like, it just does so much damage to me. It's very annoying. Should die here, as long as Stress doesn't mess this up. I want to give kills to my teammates here, because they definitely need it. As much as I can, just give the kills to them. I will give the kills to them. That's damage right there. Don't have magic resist. I could get a wits and... I'm struggling with, like, the last item on this build situation right here. Window does have teleport. I'm gonna get the red buff real quick. Their team comp really isn't that good for me. Like, the Vayne true damage, Cho'Gath ultimate, and like the Urgot execution makes 1v9ing this game extremely difficult. I mean, doesn't have QSS though, that's good at least. Missed Urgot ult. This is gonna be an instant win for a team fight right now. Gonna push this through. There is nothing he can do. I'm just gonna stand on top of him. He's dead. Got the ghost extension going. I don't know if I can actually catch this guy, but we should go for Baron here. This is gonna be a fine Baron. If Mundo tanks this, we should be fine here. Hopefully my team wins that. They do. Just gonna go for Baron still. I'll be fine here. I want this... ideally want this Mundo to tank it, because the damage reduction I don't want to get. I just need vision on the Cho'Gath. So, oh, he's mid lane. Okay, we're good. I don't want to smite this, because I actually want to go for the dragon now. Before I take the recall. Cho'Gath is gonna walk for this. That was really like a good situation. The second Urgot uses his ult and doesn't hit me with it, I can go as aggressive as I want. There will be nothing their team can do to stop me at that point. It is just good that he doesn't realize it yet. How bad it actually is for him. Probably shouldn't have taken that kill. Don't have my ult yet. Good hit. Just need a good thrash hook here. Ah, he's 1 health, my boy. That's kind of bad. Yep, good night, Vayne. She was... the only way she could dash right there with her... like, this is just a, like, kind of knowing that, like, the only thing she could do is dash towards me to chase me. So I kept running down, essentially, to keep baiting him into me. So, keep baiting her into me, so she'd walk into me so I can get the free EQ off, essentially. Because if she can dodge my Q for, like once, I would be in trouble. Yeah, that's fine right there. In my ult as well, it's very difficult for her to fight me. I think I'm gonna commit to the Zonias here. I should be okay. I think the Zonias is like the best item to save me at the moment. Because this will allow me to like deal with Urgot ultimate decently well. I just need him to use it on anyone but me. My entire team doesn't matter. They're just cannon fodder to me at this point. I need to play slow as hell until that guy presses ult and uses it. And then I can go as aggressive as I possibly want. Just pop ghost and run in essentially. This should be fine. Land the hook thrash, you got this. Oh, just time your Q correctly, you're good. We do a lot of damage here. He hopefully doesn't... he does die. Down. I see. Could have technically ulted him there actually to save. I'm gonna be 2v1ing here. Need to ult Echo. That's the only way. Let's stall out. It's a good hit. Heimer has done his job pretty well this game. Just consistently going for the split push. It's the only thing he really had to be doing. Push the wave in. Start hitting turrets here. This is where I have the Zonias. That Zonias right there just saved me. Oh, damn it. Okay, I dodged it good. We have to leave, boys. Just leave. I have a lot of extra gold. I can't afford to get rid of my boots, I think. Is there a move speed item I could... not really. It's not great. I'm just gonna be max build for a while. I just don't take anything anymore, actually. I want to still counter jungle his camps, but I actually want to give his camps to Heimer if he wants it. Because I'm just straight up max build. I can't afford to sell my boots because I get kited to the moon if I do that. This is something I'm gonna try right now and actually buy Cosmic Drive for the move speed and see how it does. I think that's like the only thing I can buy. I need to buy something that at least gives me some move speed. I'm gonna go get red buff as well. Just play for Dragon, play for Baron here and play it out cleanly. We should be good. Like, if you were gonna replace your boots, you're gonna have to replace it with something that gives you move speed. So, right there, this Cosmic Drive might make up just enough move speed for me to be fine. This is perfectly fine, actually. I'm gonna ult him, get rid of this guy, get the resistances. Flash, that's fine. Okay, my Zonias is still on cooldown. I think my team still wins. They hard focused me. Just finish that guy off. My team wins the game here. And they can end. They could have ended. They're all waiting. Okay, well. I think they're too late at this point. They could have literally right after that teamfight ended. My Zonias was unfortunately on cooldown at the most crucial... Oh, they surrendered it. That's a loss as well. That's fine. I'll take it. So that's it for Mordekaiser. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, I'll add in the damage stats on the end here. I did 59k damage, which, as you can see, is like a chunky amount more damage than the rest of my entire team. Swain did like the most on their team as well, which is not surprising. But yeah, good damage there. True damage at 6600, which is a combination of Riftmaker, I believe, and my Smite. So that's not bad. Objective damage at 39k. Healing done at 15k. Damage taken at 46k. I guess... Okay, I couldn't see my shield there. Self-mitigated damage at 40k as well. And then gold earned at 20.7k, which is a solid amount more gold. Now here, Conquer healed me for 1800, which is a very good amount of healing. This stat doesn't show you how much you gain from the adaptive damage from it, which is gonna be a lot of additional damage. Like, we're talking high thousands here, like a good 6 to 10,000 damage extra from Conqueror, probably just having that adaptive damage. With like the 60k damage that I did, it's pretty reasonable to expect. Triumph did 2900 HP back, 640 gold. Last Stand did a bonus damage of 1000, which is very solid. And now here, the secondary runes, like the conditioning gives me straight up 18 armor and 12 magic resist, which is very, very solid. Like, having those extra resistances is quite valuable. And then the Revitalize has a bonus shielding of 820. Like, you have to realize that bonus shielding is basically like a stat that will proc very importantly in teamfights. So having that extra HP in teamfights is good, and the bonus healing at 2600 as well. All of this is like very, very important when it comes to teamfight stuff. So this extra stankiness for teamfights is good. So yeah.